What if you woke up tomorrow and found the ants in your kitchen were the size of pit bulls? What if bees were as big as basketballs and hornets could break windows? No, this isn't a scene from a horror movie. This is a scientifically grounded what-if scenario. Today we're going deep into the terrifying and fascinating reality of what could happen if insects grew as big as dogs. Spoiler alert, humanity may not survive this. Imagine waking up to a world where your everyday life is overturned by gigantic insects. A wide shot reveals a suburban neighborhood filled with panic as people flee from swarms of enormous ants, while a giant hornet crashes through a window, adding to the chaos. In a laboratory, a scientist observes this unbelievable scene, taking notes as a massive bee hovers ominously nearby, its sheer size making regular lab equipment look tiny in comparison. Insects have existed for over 400 million years, far longer than humans. And at one point in Earth's history, they were giant. During the Carboniferous period, the atmosphere had 35% oxygen, compared to our 21% today. That allowed dragonflies with wingspans over 70 centimeters to dominate the skies. But could it happen again? Could some evolutionary twist, or genetic experiment, bring giant bugs back? In a world driven by scientific advancement, researchers are pondering the possibilities of resurrecting these colossal creatures. With breakthroughs in genetic engineering and cloning techniques, the dream of creating modern-day giants is becoming a reality. Imagine a park where children play under the shadow of a massive dragonfly, or crops pollinated by oversized beetles transforming our ecosystem in ways we can barely conceive. Here's the thing. Insects breathe through spiracles, tiny holes in their exoskeletons that diffuse oxygen. As they grow bigger, their oxygen diffusion becomes less efficient, limiting their size. Their exoskeletons are strong but not structurally stable on a large scale. If an ant were dog-sized, it might collapse under its own weight, unless Earth's gravity changed or the atmosphere was once again rich in oxygen. But with a few evolutionary upgrades, it could happen, especially in an environment where humans aren't the dominant force anymore. Picture a world where insects could adapt and thrive, overcoming their biological limitations. Imagine enormous ants, scuttling beneath towering ferns, their spiracles perfectly evolving to meet the demands of their newfound size. This new ecosystem teems with life where every creature has adapted to maximize its survival. In this realm, a shift in gravity and atmospheric conditions ignites a radical transformation, leading to a vibrant proliferation of colossal insects. Imagine a world 300 million years ago where giants roamed the land and the skies were ruled by colossal insects. In this age, the air was thick with oxygen,